On 5 News, the Brexit backlash. Positive mood after months of intense negotiations, she'd arranged a deal for Britain to leave the EU. One she said is in the national interest, although you can probably hear some demonstrators disagree, had been agreed by her cabinet team. Within hours, though it was all falling apart, members of her government began to quit, among them the Brexit secretary himself, who called her plans fatally flawed. And as she stood in the House of Commons to champion her deal, MP after MP after MP, many from her own side, stood up to condemn it. Now, this evening, Theresa May's entire leadership is looking under threat. She's about to speak. Look now, though, at some of the key details of the contentious draft deal. Now, what kind of deal is it, though?
Well, the government is...
Just to let you know, Theresa May, we were expecting her at 5. We're still watching out to see whether she will be talking in number 10. Of course, it's not just MPs here who have to pass the deal. Leaders across Europe will have to agree to it. And the EU's chief negotiator says we still have a long road ahead of us. Leila Hayes reports. Here from the Prime Minister at Downing Street, and we'll see you after the break. Hello and welcome back. You're watching a special 5 News programme, Battle for Brexit, live from Westminster. The events here today following the Prime Minister's draft deal have caused a huge amount of upheaval. But for businesses worried about the dangers of no deal, there's been some cautious optimism. Here's what optimism hasn't been reflected on the financial markets. Following today's resignations, the value of the pound fell dramatically against both the dollar and the euro. Catherine Jones has been speaking to businesses to find out how they're feeling about the deal. Theresa May said people just want the government to get on with delivering on the result of the referendum. The alternatives, she said, were no deal or no Brexit. Well, Boston in Lincolnshire had the highest pro-Brexit vote of anywhere in the 2016 poll. Catherine Jacob went along to gauge the mood there.